Greetings and salutations from the great and mighty Pandora the Eclectic, also known as Pandora the Eclectic on Eclectic One on SoundCloud. If you want to check that out, in the links below. Anyways, now that we got the showman thing down, I have a few things to talk about. And I'm going to start off slow, and I'm going to end it quick. Right? However, let's start off with a story. Imagine you go by the name of a girl here on YouTube with the name of Brittanysofficial. And you have a brother who happens to be gay. You don't really, or we'll just say you don't go by asexuality at all. Okay, just add a description. However, you hear about your brother who was outed by by one of your other 9 siblings to be gay. And basically, you hear that from your brother, you're supposed to get him within like 3 weeks. It took about it seems like he'll be coming sooner because of a bit of a scuffle with your father, your big, large father. Now, the thing is, you don't quite have the funds to, take care of a happy, kind, sweet, young boy who got straight A's, everything. In fact, he's a hell of a lot better than his other siblings. And it's because, guess what? Well, guess what? His other siblings are, doing whatever, all the bad stuff that you would figure in a religious home would not have been tolerated at all. However, that doesn't go over too well with your father, with you being gay. That's the only thing. The only bad thing you did was be gay. Anyways, basically, you're Brittanysofficial and you're all worried and stuff, trying to figure out and scrambling where to get the money. So, with your YouTube channel, you decide to ask for it because you've done it once, when you were trying to survive on what you could, and, well, now, the community doesn't seem as, nice and reasonable as it once did, because for some odd, unexplained reason, it just feels like being a complete jerk to you. And instead of, offers and maybe a little bit of kindness, even if you couldn't offer any money, or polite questions like, well, what do you actually need? And, heck, I understand it seems even a tad bit harsh, but maybe ask, like, hey, what does your brother look like? Like, so, I have an idea of what he looks like and where my money might be going to, and, could I get a look at his report card? Because you keep saying how intelligent and smart he is, and heck, maybe as a reward, could he be in a video? No. What people did, or what they were doing, was giving out nasty comments. Basically saying, how dare you ask for money? Now I might be hyperbolic, but you know something? Yeah. No offense to those people out there, but do you imagine how heartbroken you would feel to know the community that you helped, that was created and all that stuff, said said no, wouldn't, and not so much like in a polite way, like, I would offer, but I don't have the money right now. I'm sorry, Brittany. But it was completely rude, hateful. Ah, I I can't imagine, and frankly, we'll just be honest, folks. Yeah, after watching that video, I personally was pissed. Because to me, even though I know not everyone on the internet is nice, that's very, very true. They're not. But the thing is, I personally would probably say, hey, of all people I'm going to give money to, considering you all, a lot of people here on YouTube, who probably are subscribed to Smosh, not giving any money to Brittanysofficial, just stick a fork in it. Okay? Just seriously. Hey. This is a nice girl who is trying her best to help her brother, and all you all gonna do is give her flack about it. Now, am I helping? Probably not. But at the same time, folks, this is not me getting pissed off at her or anything like that. I think she actually needs the help and deserves it. Of all people who have proven to be nice, reasonable, and is a very hard-working millennial out there, saying a lot of us get labeled with the lazy, no good, worker, BS. Even though I love to know what millennials are talking about when they say that, because most of the people here I see are working their asses off, because guess what? Parents being complete jerkwads who kick their children out of their home, which is another thing I wanted to bring up that pisses me off about this story, is how could parents, especially when they have children or other children who are complete total brats. I don't like to talk out of turn, and I'm sorry, Brittany, if that had hurt you in any way, shape, or form. But this sort of thing pisses me off. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of money right now. I'm trying to find a job and myself, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry on the behalf of the whole community, and frankly, unlike the other people who e-beg around here, I kind of think that at least one, two, or three people here who actually deserve the money that they're, maybe one other, but we'll just keep it at three for now, right now, okay? Which is Brittany, who is working her ass off, making hats, bracelets, all that stuff. Not just for women, but for guys too. Two, Mr. Epsilon, who's living in his apartment and working his ass off too, with another job. And, yes, we all know the amazing atheist. Because, as much as I think he's a complete idiot when he does that stuff, because, yeah, I agree. Sometimes e-begging can be kind of like, really? Really? I think these people deserve it because they actually work for it. Now, Smosh, I don't know. I frankly say, Anyone, I can only think of those three people right now that really actually deserve that money that they e-beg for. Unlike unlike several hundred thousands out there. But anyways, I now this is the last part. I know I took up way too much time talking about this. It's kind of a rant, but also a letter going out to Brittany. I want to also mention to you, I am so sorry, and I really do hope that your brother and you can live together, because the way you described that story, I personally cannot imagine and cannot understand people who kick out their own children just based on the fact that they're gay. I just cannot, do not, will never understand that. Because, in my opinion, I'll be a little shocked, but the only reason why I'm shocked is because it's not just because, it's bad that there's, all the biblical religion-ish nonsense like that, which is typical. I actually will be shocked because I hope by then, crossing my fingers, that if they're gay, they can still have a job, they can still have a life, that they can marry. It's not going to be like it used to be, where if you were gay, okay. Well, let's get you ready to live with me for a long time. Okay? I hope that will eventually end, and it will no longer be, because I'm sorry. I am fed up with it. I hope the best for you and your brother, that you win this case. Hopefully I will find a job, and I'll be more than happy to donate anything you need. But, as I said, I don't have it. And to all the other people out there, to people who do have it and are subscribed to our channel, do not give me the excuse that you have nothing. I'm not saying if you have absolutely, you're having you're living paycheck to paycheck, and this is just to pay the bills and, make sure food is in the house, then I'm not going to judge. But let's put it this way: if you're a rich kid, rich parents, and you're subscribed to this person, fork it over, okay? I apologize to Brittany, because I'm aware of the fact that you come from a well-to-do family, and I don't know how that is. Hopefully you don't mind this video, but, and my feelings anyways. Anyways, I hope, like I was in this rant and slash video, well, you all stay frosty.